Okay, so now we got the white one out of the way. I can finally start on this thing. But I'm having trouble getting motivated. The engine's bigger on this thing, and the tranny sits back closer in there. Alright, if my camera will quit screwing up, I think it's getting about time for a new one. I don't know, every time I touch the friggin' knob on top, it starts flipping through different modes and crap, but you can see that tranny's pretty friggin' tight in there, and there's bolts all the way around it. So, yeah, I guess nothing to it but to do it, huh? Oh boy, it's just not gonna be fun. The other one, well, you had one less cylinder, so the transmission sat forward a little bit, and you could get to everything pretty easily. This one, it's packed in there pretty good. Might have to, I don't know, yeah, and you can't really get down from the top neither, because there's a whole bunch of other stuff in the way up there. But anyhow, we'll, I'll keep at it, I guess. My camera's working. Okay, that's good. Alright, so check it out. We got an automatic shifter, and we got 3 pedals. You know, that'd be neat if they were cutting brakes. You could spin this sucker on a dime. And let's see. Oh, got the old tranny out, and got my pressure plate and clutch up and the flywheel. Everything lined up, bolted up, and ready to accept its new transmission. All I got to do is tighten down the motor mounts. So right now they're loose because I had to unbolt them to get the back of the engine to drop down a little bit so I could get to more stuff. Hopefully it won't be so bad with the stick shift going up in there, because for one thing, it's a lot shorter. And I'll show you here. Okay, so here's my stick shift, and that's from my elbow to the tips of my fingers. That's it. And like I said before, this thing's really light. Pick it up with one arm and you could walk around with it. Now, the automatic over here, that is a bit longer, and you got the pan that you got to reach around, and it's quite a bit heavier. But yeah, I got everything. I'm just about ready to go here. I got my main bolts. Oh wait, no. Here's my main bolts and a wrench to go with them. And I got my tranny. I'm gonna stick it up under the side here, get it up, and throw it right in there. And I polished up the input shaft because it was a little bit of flash rust on there from it got wet, and I greased it up. Anything you can do to eliminate every bit of friction you can when you're sticking that thing up in there is very helpful. Water. Okay, the transmission is up and bolted. That's how much extensions I had to use to get to the top bell housing bolts, because there's just, and my camera's freaking out. Alright, yeah, those were the extensions I used to get to the top bell housing bolts, because there's just no way to get a wrench down in there to get to them. So you got to reach all the way up past the transmission to get them. Next, that's the stubby end of the automatic drive shaft, and here's the one from the stick shift, which is quite a bit longer, and that's got to get cut down just a little bit probably, and redone. And the I got to change the shifter, of course, and get this one in there. And this linkage has to get cut down, a couple inches taken out of each rod. And let me think. Put the exhaust back up. Make a line for the hydraulic clutch. Hook a heater hose up. Hook the throttle back up. And should be just about in business then. We'll have a nice 4-speed. And then that big clunky thing is going to go on the back of my engine that I got, and going to run that into another transmission, and that'll be another fun friggin' little project. And well, here's the brake pedal I took out, and it's got this big goddamn box on there, which as far as I can tell is a cruise control amplifier. I have no idea why you need an amplifier for your cruise control, maybe to make it really loud, I don't know. But that ain't going back in, because we don't really care about things like cruise control. So I'm just about done with this sucker. Alright, well, there's still work to do, but now it's coming to the part where it's not so much bull work as more thinking work. So I will keep posted though.